Happy Reading Rush, Day 2. So it's 11 o'clock and I look crazy once again because I had to go water my garden and go to the chiropractor, and I just didn't have time to like pop in here and check with you guys. It is like 90% humidity today in Southern California, which doesn't happen. It's reminding me of Missouri. So I'm just super warm because it's getting hot in my house already and it's 11. I just posted my Reading Rush Day 1 video, so we're on track for doing daily vlogs. I was gonna try to do daily or either 2 days or something like that, so we'll see. So I finished The Wild Robot last night and I only have like 5 hours left of School for Good and Evil, so yay, we're doing really good so far. Love The Wild Robot. I'll talk to you more about that later, but for now I am going to figure out which book I'm starting, which I'll share with you guys in a second, and I'm gonna eat some lunch. Then I'm gonna watch, I think it's the season finale of The Bachelorette or close. I don't know, I'm really into this season. Normally I don't like drama shows, but I really like The Bachelorette, even though it's totally ridiculous, and the whole time I'm like, girl, don't pick him, girl, don't do this. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat lunch and do that, and then I need to decide what I'm gonna do today because it is way too hot to stay in my house. I'll have to be like trapped in my bedroom because of the air conditioner, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna work for a couple hours, I don't know, 1 or 2. I can always make up what I didn't work this week, next week, or the rest of the month. So I'm gonna either work a little bit or I'm just gonna go to the beach and cool off until it gets like a little bit less hot, because it's way too hot to garden anymore and all that stuff, which makes me really sad. So I'm just feeling kind of bummed today. Again, this is how Booktubeathon goes. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's such a hot time of year and some of my plants are dying, like I said. So I went and bought some more, which I'll show you guys later. But anyway, I just want to say good morning and I will see you guys in a little bit. Are you okay, buddy? You so sleepy. Okay, so nothing has changed for you guys. Sorry about that. I'm having not a bad day, but I don't know, I think it's just too hot. I'm too hot. So I'm gonna go to the beach soon and I'm gonna read, but I wanted to update you guys on how I felt about The Wild Robot. I just have the dust jacket because I read it without the dust jacket usually when it's like a nicer book. So middle grade book about a robot that comes in like a shipping cargo, and then the ship crashes and like the robot parts and the robots all spill onto the island, and Roz is the only robot that survives. So it's like she's born / stranded on a desert island, and she learns to talk to the animals and she learns things about nature, and she just learns how to create a life for herself, and it's super adorable. She adopts something. It's so cute. It has somewhat of a cliffhanger at the end and it was kind of sad, but there is a second book, so I'm probably gonna get that, probably not for this readathon, but in the future, because I really loved it and I think it's probably gonna be a really good audiobook. This is by Peter Brown. I don't think I've ever said that. Really loved it. The illustrations were absolutely beautiful. Just, I don't know, it was something cool about like the robot in the woods, and I really liked it. It was very like summery, even though it had like all the seasons in it. So glad that I read this one and I finished this yesterday. So I think I'm going to start Fateful by Claudia Gray. I was going to start Stolen by Lucy Christopher, which is the book I'm kind of iffy about, but I kind of wanted to read like during this readathon. But my mood is not the best today. I'm feeling a little bit sad, I think just because of the heat and my allergies from summer, because we have to have our windows open. And so I don't want to read anything that's like scary or depressing, and I think that that one might be. Not that this is going to be like happy and fun filled, because this is basically a retelling of the Titanic with werewolves. So I don't know, this is a longer book, so I think I might start this one and then start another shorter book like at the same time, because this one's like over 300 pages, which I don't really love for readathons, but I think I'm going to bring this one to the beach. Seems fitting since I'm going to be like on the water. I haven't gone to the beach by myself in a really long time, and that actually made me sad. I've been like, I don't know, cleaning and editing and working so much, even when I'm not working, just like on cleaning and yard work and organizing and all this stuff, and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I have been doing fun things, but not like I used to, and it's like I kind of need it for my soul. And so I think I'm gonna go to the beach today because it's super hot, enjoy the summertime, enjoy the lack of people there most likely, and yeah, just have a good time. So I'm gonna bring this book. I might do a walk as well and listen to my audiobook. I'm not sure. I'll definitely listen to it on the way there, but I will just see you guys soon. I hope your day is going better than mine. I hope Booktubeathon isn't always like this, and I'm blaming the heat. Next year we'll have 2 air conditioners, so I'll be even better. Okay, stopping off at a thrift store on the way before we go to the beach for books. Hey guys, I am back from the beach and it was glorious. It was perfectly warm enough to get in the cold water and to read my book, and it was so great. So I read 100 pages of Fateful and it's awesome. Oh my god, werewolves, the Titanic in 1912, so it's like historical fiction, paranormal. It's really, really good by Claudia Gray. Really excited, really sad I've waited this long. Probably be good more for the fall, but I really enjoyed it because it's on, or I'm enjoying it so far because it's on a cruise ship, and I like cruising even though I know that it's the Titanic, so it's gonna crash. I came back and it's now 84 degrees inside my house, and that's why I'm like, well, I'm also tan, but I'm just so red and so hot. So I think I'm gonna go outside under my deck and maybe like watch some more TV. I want to watch some of the other Reading Rush vlogs and things like that and see if they're doing better than me. I'm actually doing pretty good reading wise. I've almost finished with The School for Good and Evil. I think I have like 3.5, 4 hours left. Really, really loving it. Loving it. Couldn't ask for anything better. So I'm gonna go outside and do that and decide what we're gonna do for dinner. I really don't want to go out to eat, but it's so freaking hot that I don't even want to cook on the grill because I'm so hot. Normally if it's hot in the house and I don't want to heat the house up, I'll still grill because it'll be like nicer outside and I'm not too hot, but good Lord. This is like a theme for Booktubeathon. Just freaking hot. So hot. And I know a lot of you are in worse temperature wise, but I'm assuming most of you that are in the hundreds and the upper 90s have air conditioning. So I'll just make that my excuse for my whining. But anyway, I'm gonna go outside and watch some TV for a little bit, and then I might try and read a little bit more before Jeff comes home and we decide what we're gonna do for dinner before I melt away. As you can see, I still look great. Hi! Okay, I've changed because Jeff and I are gonna go grab some dinner so that I don't have to cook. So I look slightly better, maybe. I realized that I didn't update you guys on the books that I got at the bookstore. So at the thrift store, I got a copy of The Hunger Games because I wound up trading this for something else for someone that was really desperate, and I knew I could find it again. So yay, I did. I'm gonna reread that before the new prequel comes out. And then at Dollar Tree, I found the Tesserina Legacy. I think this is like a take on the Romanovs. I'm not sure, but I'm also getting that book in soon. But it just has this like gorgeous snowy wintry cover, and I've been kind of staring at it for a while. And then I got a paperback copy of Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrios. I didn't recognize this cover as like super boring and ugly. The hardback has a different cover, but it was $1. It's on my list, and it's about Nalia, who is a Jenny, which is a genie in a bottle. So cool. I just saw Aladdin, so I'm like, I'm in like that Arabian mood. I need to read. I have like a ton of Arabian, like Aladdin themed books that I need to get to. So Jeff's gonna come pick me up real soon. I have just been sitting in my bedroom in the air conditioning listening to School for Good and Evil and like cleaning up my Goodreads and things like that, and it's been great. So I only have like 2 hours left now. I might just finish that one tonight instead of my other book, and then I can have the book finished for today, which would be great, and then I can start the second one tomorrow, finish Fateful tomorrow, and I could kind of like do that kind of thing, and that should keep me at 7 or more books. So despite not reading a lot today, I've gotten a lot of reading done. So yeah, that's really all that's going on. I'll film a little bit of us going out to eat. I think we're getting tacos from like my favorite place. It's like the closest to our house. I really love their tacos are so good, and Jeff even likes them, and he's not like the biggest Mexican fan, plus it's a fish taco place and they only have like 2 non-fish tacos, and he just said that they were phenomenal anyway. So I think that's where we're going depending on what mood he's in. We might do yard work tonight, I'm not sure. It's just blisteringly hot outside. So sorry I keep talking about the heat again. Reading Rush Booktubeathon theme going on. Oh, and the book challenge for today, I forgot, that's why I checked in too. So I decided to do the video challenges on this video instead of doing a separate video because that was like too much pressure. So the challenge for today is two truths and a little big lie or something like that. I can't remember who did the challenge for today, but I'll link it down below in the description. So anyways, I'm supposed to tell you guys two truths and a lie. He did a theme where he picked 2 books that he has read and 2 books that he hasn't read, or 2 books he has read, 1 book he hasn't, and has said that he read them all, and you guys decide what's true and what's a lie. So I thought that was kind of fun. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so my books are The Hazelwood by Melissa Elbert, somewhat fairy tale retelling-esque. It's about a girl whose grandmother writes fairy tales and she kind of gets sent into that world. The Water Mirror by Kai Meyer. This is set in a fantastical Venice with 2 orphan girls, and they go to 2 different masters and they learn 2 different skills. And then King of Scars, which is the first book in a new duology by Leigh Bardugo, based in the Six of Crows / Shadow and Bone universe following Nikolai. So you guys can probably figure that out pretty easily, but let me know down below in the comments which one was the truth and which one was a lie. And for now, I'm gonna go read or listen or do something like that, eat, and check back in later. Okay, so we realized that it's Taco Tuesday, so we're gonna go to our downtown and see if we can find some Taco Tuesday deals. But first, we're gonna try this like bar gastropub we wanted to go to, and I don't have my ID on me, so if they don't let me in, then we're gonna go somewhere else. Because I definitely don't look 21 today, that's for sure. Say hi, Joe.
Hello.
So, we'll see. Ooh. Okay, so we're back from dinner. We spent like half an hour walking around downtown trying to find somewhere that we wanted to eat because we couldn't figure out like what we were in the mood for. So we are back home, and yeah, it's like 9:30. So I'm gonna I can't decide if I want to read or if I want to listen to my audiobook and finish it. I don't know if I can finish it because I have like at least an hour's worth of listening left, so I might just read and forego my plan and finish the audiobook first thing in the morning, and hopefully Fateful tomorrow as well. So that's my plan for right now, and I hope you guys are having fun. I may or may not check back in tonight, so we'll just have to see. This probably again won't be up for 2 days because I don't think I'm going to be able to vlog this or to edit this vlog tonight. So see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, happy reading rush day 3. Sorry, I have been working all day at my parents' house. Well, a few hours. We've kind of been talking and just hanging out. So I don't really have any updates. I haven't really read or listened to much. I'm almost done with School for Good and Evil, so I'm going to finish that on the car ride home, figure out what we're making dinner, and then I will check back in with you guys when we get home. But for now, here are some clips of what I did today. And make it seem so small. Hey guys, we are home now. We just finished eating dinner and I wanted to do a check-in. I'm sorry the vlog was so boring today. One reason why I'm combining day 2 and day 3 just because not a lot happened, especially reading wise. So sorry for the lighting too. I did finish The School for Good and Evil, which ended on a cliffhanger, and it was just so good. It had like kind of Harry Potter vibes because we had that school setting and it was magical, and then they're like kind of villainous kids, but kids that might not be villainous, and then there was like love, and I don't know, it was really, really good. It was one of my new favorites, just like I figured. So I was going to start book 2 on audio, but I actually started Damselfly. I'll put a little picture up here. Something about a girl getting stranded on a desert island after a plane crash, and I think she's like part of some kind of sports team or cheerleading team or something, and yeah, just a survivalist story, and I've been really into those this summer. So it's only 7 hours. I'm gonna listen to like an hour or 2 hours and see how I feel, if I can finish it probably tomorrow, and if I can, then I'll do that, and if I'm not really into it, then I'll switch to the second School for Good and Evil book, and those might be the only audiobooks I finish this week, just depending on how everything goes. It's supposed to be really, really hot tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be at the house, because I don't want to be hot because it's still like really hot tonight. Not hot outside, but it's hot inside. And then I haven't read any more of Fateful, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna read for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna put my audiobook on, and I'm gonna clean the kitchen and the house and stuff because I wasn't here today, and the kitchen is just horrible, and I spilled like some sesame seeds, and they're just everywhere, and it really needs a good deep cleaning. So I think I'm gonna do like my generic cleaning and then start some of the deep cleaning, like mopping and stuff like that, because I haven't done that in a while. Depending on how hot it gets. So I still have like pretty good energy, I think, because I was at my mom's house and I wasn't too hot today. So I'll let you know how Fateful goes in my audiobook. I'll probably check in at least one more time, and I may film some of what I'm doing. I'm not sure because the lighting's bad and it's just, you know, it's a whole thing. So I will see you guys soon.